It's the identification as being the separate self. And so the old operating system or the ego identity begins to lash out by throwing up all of its beliefs into your conscious awareness. However, this is usually the point of no return, because once there's been a seeing through and once those cracks have started to emerge within the old operating system, there's no going back because you've seen too much. That deeper truth that you saw cannot be unseen. And it's all part of the process. And so when that destabilization phase does occur, that is when the turbulence usually begins to arise. This can often be described as the dark night of the soul. It's described under many different ways, but this is really the beginning of what's known as the alchemical process and the alchemy of transmuting all the distortions, all the false beliefs, everything that's essentially been bought into and is untrue or misaligned with the truth of the core nature of the self. Everything fundamentally needs to be brought to the surface to conscious awareness to be cleared and transmuted. And this is exactly where a lot of those obsessive thoughts, those repeating patterns of fear can arise, and usually do arise, and they can actually usually cycle out for quite a period of time, quite a long period of time potentially. But with every cycle, with every layer of that fear that gets removed, you get to access a deeper portion, getting closer and closer to the roots of those fears, and then eventually they will diminish and fall away completely as they get completely transmuted and transformed into the core frequency of the self and the clear seeing of truth.